Hey Aries, and welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be discussing career money for the month of July. And we're going to see if maybe we can get some numbers for you as well, because I know a lot of people do like to play lotto and they like to get some numbers. So we're going to check those out as well. Before I do get started with your reading, Aries, I do want to mention that information on private paid readings and free reading giveaway will be in the description box. I also want to note that from July 1st to August 31st, I'll be doing a half off sale. So just reach out to me via email or Instagram. That information will be in the description box. And I'll be more than glad to do a reading for you anywhere. You can also find me on Ruled by Temperance. You can find me on Purple Ocean as Ruled by Temperance. Cheaper readings, shorter readings, but still you get a reading. Let's get started with your reading, Aries. And let's see what we have in store for you in the month of July. So we're going to be doing a 12-card spread. And let's see what we get for you. Aries, July. Career and money. Okay. There's too many cards flipped over, so we'll flip them back in. Oh, nice. Nice. I like the cards that are coming out. At least the ones that are face up. I like those. Take these back. The Hermit. Alright, let's go for two more. Up, your card is here, Aries. And I got too excited, I guess, because all your cards fell out. The rest of the cards came out. Hold on one moment. Please hold. I say at work. Alright, let's try to see if we can get two more cards. Let's get a whole stack there. One. And we got an extra. Alright, so we're going to put these up here and let's take a look and see what we got for you. We got a lot of high energies. We do have you, so this is strictly your energy that we have in this reading. Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, we have an extra card. So I do want to start off with this Three of Cups. And we also want to start with your card that came out, because this does show that in the month of July, when it comes to business and it comes to career, you are going to be taking charge. I see a possibility of you taking charge in a project that may come up, and you are going to kind of excel in this. Let me just put this like this so you can see. All right, so we have the Three of Cups and the Emperor. So I do see you taking the lead in a project. I almost said reading. But then you have all these cups, and I think that this is going to be a project that you actually feel very connected to. So we have the Princess of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Cups, right? So you're going to be very invested in this project. You're going to be, you have a lot to offer when it comes to you in this project. When it comes to work and money, I do see you really showcasing what you have. This does pull a lot of, other energies into this project, if that makes sense to you. But I do see you being in charge for this month in this project that is upcoming, right? So we have you putting the pieces together, you're thinking about it. This is something you're like, yes, 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 yes. This is for me. This is what I want to do. This is what, I feel great in. It's just, it's what you like to do. So then we have the High Priestess here, Aries. And that is, again, using your mind, using your creativity to really take some time and put your pieces together. And this, I see you almost taking on this project alone, even though it's a group project, and you take the lead. This is why, you're the leader, because it's something you really like to do. And people are going to follow you and cheers to you, right? That goes back to the Three of Cups. You're almost going to be doing this project on your own. And you are going to spend a lot of the time of your time alone, right? So we have the Hermit, right? And that's not a bad thing, you just think better. And I feel like you thinking on your own, you don't have, other influences. That's a good thing. The bad thing is that it's supposed to be a group project, and your group is going to kind of start is going to start feeling a little left out. All right. So then we move from the Hermit to the King of Cups. You have to take note and swallow your pride almost, because you have to almost not reserve. Let me use correct words here. You don't want to be the one that does all the work, right? And then something happens and it just backfires, right? So you have to swallow your pride and allow the other members of the group to participate. When it comes to your own business now, before I continue, I do want to mention, if you have your own business, you will start excelling. You're going to be start creating new ideas, and the ideas that you come up with are going to work and benefit you. But it's best that you take some ideas from your coworkers or your workers that work for you, so that the company can move forward with these ideas that you have. You have to have everybody on board. You can't just say, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z because it's going to help out my business. You have to inform your other employees that this is the idea. This is what we should do. Anybody have questions? Do you have ideas? That way it's almost like a group thing, even though they're helping you within your business, if that makes sense to you, Aries. All right, I do want to move forward with our Ace of Cups. Note all the cup energy that's in here, because you're very passionate and you strive from passion. You're a fire sign. Although very reserved and hard-headed, that you are, this is something you're very passionate about. You kind of feel great from this. And I feel like I'm repeating myself when I say this is benefiting you, because it is. This project that you're dealing with this month in July is benefiting you a lot. I do see that the blues are here, and the rest of the cards technically have blues as well, because you're going to be expressing a lot. This is something that you live for. And I think creating and building and putting things together is something that you're feeling here. All right. I want to put the rest of the cards out. We have the Princess of Pentacles. All right. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Princess of Wands. We have Judgment. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, what I like to see about this, what I like seeing here about these cards, sometimes I feel like I don't speak English, but whatever. Look how it goes from colorful to blue, back to colorful, and mostly green here. Now the green comes in because this is now starting to feel really good. You love how the project is coming out and how it's looking. There's still blues there because you're going to be still expressing how you feel, and just your joy of this is still there. But notice the orange, the small amount of orange. So this is not that and there's any blockages, but there's orange here, which is your sacral. And that's being able to receive, because although you're overgiving with your ideas and doing all the work, you're not receiving or being receptive of ideas. And I think that teamwork will make the dream work, and I think that's going to be your title. But your project is not going to be as big of a success as it can be if you don't take help from others. So I do see your career is going to take off, but you need to accept the help of others versus you doing everything alone. If it's your own business, using your employees to excel is going to help you, instead of just bombarding your employees with new ideas and them not having any say of these new projects, ideas, and whatever it is that you do. All right, so you have to be considerate of all your employees. You have to be considerate of your coworkers in your group to be able to be successful. When it comes to money, look at our last card, the Queen of Pentacles. She's bombarded, she's overwhelmed, she's very abundant and confident. And that's how you're going to end off the month if you allow the others to come in. And that's what the Princess of Pentacles is people giving you ideas. You're starting to allow them to come in and give you ideas. You're going to start putting these pieces together, right, to start finding this foundation, this project, and eventually it's going to work out. There's going to be admiration there because they're going to be like, yes, we're being listened to. Yes, he or she is letting us into the group and, have a say. When you see the outcome of this project, you're going to feel a whole weight off your shoulders, because also not only is this your idea that you are very passionate about and strived for, that you allowed other people in. You allowed yourself to take ideas and opinions from others. So it's a great thing to see, Aries, for you being able to open up to other people and take ideas. All right, and then we have last our Queen of Pentacles again. Look, you're just gonna you're gonna be very abundant and very safe and very secure in the end from this project. All right, Aries. So that's that. I do want to note some numbers here. So we have 3, 7, and we have 4. 374 is the number that I see all the time. It's an angelic number, and it also means progression. Even though it's not 345, it's 347. It's also an area code. But it means progression from above. So we're gonna have some progress. We're gonna be moving up. So 347 is the number that I'm getting here, and I'm also, or 374. All right, and if you want to add 4, it's 1347. Okay, so that is your reading today, Aries. And if this reading did resonate with you, please hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, obviously. Follow me on Instagram at Ray_of_Temperance. Find me on Purple Ocean at Ruled by Temperance. And again, information and private paid readings are in the description box. I'm running out of ideas to say. And may you be filled and guided with peace, love, and serenity. Bye, Aries.